Hello everybody, how are you doing today? My name is Kenya. This is my channel, 40 Entrepreneur Drive. Welcome. How are you doing today? I hope you are doing very well, and if you are not, please listen to this video all the way till the end, and I hope that you are blessed with the information that I'm going to share with you today. It is so very important to be mindful of your emotions. Your emotional state is so important. You hear a lot about keeping your hands clean, and you hear a lot about keeping your immune system up by taking vitamins, but you also have to be mindful of what you are putting in your mind, as it can affect your overall health dramatically. So I've got some notes here that I will be reading from. These are therapy notes that I have had from my time in treatment, dealing with my own depression, dealing with my own anxiety and my own issues. Some of this information that I am going to share with you is specific to self-esteem issues and negative thinking, but the information can be very helpful for right now and can be applied to your life today, hopefully bringing you some hope and giving you the skills that you need to cope in this very challenging time. So the first piece that I'm going to read is called The Poisoned Parrot. The Poisoned Parrot. And this is going to set the tone, because I feel like a lot of people right now really want to stay informed, and staying informed is important, but sometimes too information, and especially when it's not a lot of good news, it can really bring you down and affect your emotional state, also affecting your physical state. So let's learn about the poisoned parrot. Imagine you have been given a parrot. This parrot is just a parrot. It doesn't have any knowledge, wisdom, or insight. It's a bird brain, after all. It recites things parrot fashion, without any understanding or comprehension. It's a parrot. However, this particular parrot is a poisoned and poisonous parrot. It's been specifically trained to be unhelpful to you, continuously commenting on you and your life in a way that can constantly put you down and criticizing you. For example, the bus gets stuck in a traffic jam and you arrive at work 5 minutes late. The parrot sits there saying, "There you go again, late. You just can't manage to get there on time, can you? So stupid. If you'd left the house and got the earlier bus, you'd have arrived with loads of time to spare, and the boss would be happy. But you, no way. Just can't do it. Useless. Waste of space. Absolutely pathetic." Now again, this particular piece is geared toward people who have some negative thinking, negative thoughts that they need to regulate, and also with people with poor self-esteem and poor self-image. But this can still be applied to today, as far as hearing this information and thinking the worst and coming to conclusions that will only make you feel bad. How long would you put up with this abuse before throwing a towel over the cage or getting rid of the parrot? Yet we can often put up with the thoughts from this internal bully for far too long, decades sometimes. We hear that parrot and we believe that parrot, and naturally we get upset. That then affects the way we live our lives, the way we behave towards others, what we think about the world, and how we think and feel about ourselves. We can learn to use the antidote. Just notice the parrot and cover the cage. There's that parrot again. I don't have to listen to it. It's just a parrot. Then go and do something else. Put your focus of attention on something other than that parrot. This parrot is poison though, and it won't give up easily. So you'll need to keep using the antidote and be persistent in your practice. Eventually it will get tired of the towel, tired of you not responding. You'll notice it less and less. It might just give up its poison as your antidote overcomes it, or perhaps fly off to wherever poisoned parrots go. So of course, this information is geared toward people with self-esteem issues, confidence issues, and have patterns of negative thinking. But how many people do you know right now are getting caught up in negative thinking patterns due to the current circumstances, the news that they're listening to, rumors that they may have heard, and just staying in a constant state of panic and fear. Even if it is factual and even if the information is real, you cannot let that parrot keep going and keep going and keep going and making you feel bad. Focus on something else. And so, speaking of regulating your emotions, let's go on to the second piece here. This second piece is on emotion regulation skills. Your body and mind are closely linked. Your body and your mind are closely linked, and the health of one directly affects the other. An unhealthy body will make it difficult to manage your emotions. The acronym PLEASE can be used to help you remember important aspects of this connection. So that's PLEASE. 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 The PL stands for treat physical illness. PL, treat physical illness. Current issues aside, do you have a current condition that you have been ignoring or not taking care of as well as you should have? Do you need to be taking medication regularly? Do you need to be checking your blood pressure or your blood sugar regularly? Do you need to be taking a supplement or some type of prescribed medication from your doctor to keep your body healthy? Make sure you are taking care of yourself and not neglecting your health. The E in please is to eat healthy. Of course, many of us are at home right now and we're spending more time in the kitchen cooking for ourselves, which is great. That means you can be in more control of the food that goes into your body and hopefully make good choices. Choices that will give you the energy you need and also give your body the nutrition that it needs. The A stands for avoid mood altering drugs. Now, I'm not talking about prescription drugs that your doctor is giving you. I'm talking about alcohol, amphetamines, other things that you are using to escape in a way that is making you put the drugs in place of you taking control of your emotions. So avoid mood altering drugs so that you can stay in better control of your own bodily health and your own mental health. The S stands for sleep. Sleep. I've been getting lots of sleep lately. I feel great. I really do. I feel great. Sleeping at night and being up in the daytime is the most natural thing in the world. If you have followed my channel, you know that that's not something that I do because I am a midnight worker. But right now, I'm great. I'm feeling good. I'm getting enough sleep. So make sure you are getting enough sleep as well. The E stands for exercise. Did you guys see me walking the other day? That was about the only walking I was doing, but still, it doesn't matter. I was walking, right? So make sure you're getting enough exercise. With us being encouraged or sometimes mandated to stay indoors and shelter in, it can be very easy to fall into a state of inactiveness. If you have any piece of land at all, whether you have a yard like I do, a front porch, or even a small green area outside of your apartment, try to get outside. Just stay on your feet for a little bit, move around, and try to give your body some mobility and some motion. Even if you're not able to get up and walk, maybe you're in a chair or maybe you are bedbound, try to do some type of movement so that you are keeping whatever part of your body that you can limber, keeping up your circulation, and that you are staying as active as you possibly can to the extent that you can. So that is please. Treat physical illness, eat healthy, avoid mood altering drugs, sleep well, and exercise. Now this last portion here is talking about paying attention to positive events. There is more going on in the world than what is going on in the world. There's so many other things. It's only human. Most people give more attention to the bad things than the good. If you hear 10 compliments and a single criticism, you'll probably focus on the criticism. If you notice yourself focusing on the negative aspects of an experience, try to stop and refocus on the positive. Now you might be thinking to yourself, Kenya, what can we possibly be focusing on that's positive right now? I will let that be homework for you to take some time out today to look around in your particular environment and try to find something positive in your day and in your space. Right now, I'm in my backyard. I just cut the grass and already it's overgrown. And last week I got a citation warning because it was overgrown and somebody reported me, blah, 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 blah. yeah, I can focus on that negativity. I could focus on the bugs that are biting me and all the heebie jeebies I'm getting. Or I can choose to focus on this beautiful sunshine that is warming up my skin right now. I can think about the vitamin D that I'm getting. I can think about the fresh air that I'm breathing. I can look around at nature, which it's not much here, but there's beautiful green grass. There are trees. I can see the light playing between the leaves and making shadows on my grass. I hear the buzzing of crickets. I see butterflies floating around. So choose to focus on the positive. It's around you, it's somewhere around you. That's your job to change your focus. If you notice yourself focusing on the negative aspects of an experience, try to stop and refocus on the positive. Practice by doing a small positive activity every day while making a point to acknowledge the good parts, even if things aren't perfect. Don't let minor problems ruin the moment. Do you guys hear that? Don't let minor problems ruin the moment. Just look at what's good and acknowledge it and focus on that. Adding one or two positive activities won't change your life, but over time, the happiness they create will start to add up. Here are a few ideas for quick positive activities to get you started. And of course, this list of activities was pre-Rona, but use your initiative, use some innovation and some creativity to alter these as necessary. You can have a good, unrushed meal. When's the last time you set the table, lit a candle, prepared the plate, prepared the dish, made it look real nice and fancy as if it were for somebody important? Because it is. And you sat down and you casually ate slowly, unrushed, and you savored the moment of every bite. Have a good unrushed meal. It says here that you can visit a local attraction like a zoo or museum. So you're probably thinking to yourself, but Kenya, we have to shelter in. We're not allowed to go out, and even if so, I don't want to go out. I'm hesitant about going out. Well, there is something called virtual tours online. I'm pretty sure if you type in that phrase in Google or in the YouTube search engine, you can come up with ways where you can actually visit things like parks, museums, and other local attractions virtually online. Also, in a previous video, a couple of months ago, I mentioned a website where you can actually find live video footage of any place around the world right now. You can virtually visit someplace around the country or even on the other side of the world. So those are just two options where you can visit a local attraction like a zoo or museum. How about having a picnic? When is the last time you had a picnic? Again, I know you're saying, but Kenya, we have to shelter in. You can have a picnic indoors. You can have a picnic on your front porch, on your back porch, in your backyard. Be creative and have a picnic. You can watch a movie. There's Netflix, there's Hulu, there's Amazon Prime, there's YouTube, free movies and paid movies, and I'm pretty sure there are a bunch of other ones. Let me know what those are in the comment section below. You can go for a walk. Either you can walk around your community or you can walk around your own space, your own yard. And from time to time, I have been known to do laps in my own house. Yes, I will walk back and forth from one end of the hall to the next, from one room to the next, and just walk, just being active. You can visit with family and friends, even though it is really difficult right now. If you have a smartphone and or a tablet, some type of device, a laptop, digitally visit with your friends and family. You can put on headphones and do nothing but listen to music. Do you have a chill playlist that you like to listen to, or maybe an upbeat playlist that you like to listen to? How about your favorite throwback playlist? Let me know what it is in the comment section below. YouTube has got tons of playlists. You can make one your own by going around and looking at other people's pages, and you can save them so you can have your own favorite playlist, or you can play someone else's. Let me know what type of music you like to listen to keep yourself upbeat. The last thing you can do is try a new hobby. This is a great time to start a YouTube channel if anybody is interested, but now is a great time to start a YouTube channel because everybody's at home, so you got an audience. Do you have an old hobby that you put off to the side that you haven't had time to do anymore? Now's a great time to pick that hobby back up. How about trying something completely new like learning a foreign language. You can do that online. You can learn how to draw. There's so many things that you can try right now, and it's a great distraction, and it's also a great way to focus your energy and efforts on something positive and fun. All right, everybody, thank you so much for watching this video. If you liked it even a little bit, make sure you give this video a thumbs up. If you found it helpful in any way, make sure you share it with somebody who could use it. Let me know what you think about this video by leaving your comments in the comment section below. And if you haven't already, please subscribe. Thank you so much for watching. I really care about you guys. The more I make these videos, the more I engage with this YouTube community, I find myself connecting with people deeper and deeper, and it's a great feeling. So I hope that you can find some way to connect so that you can find that ray of hope. There is hope. You have to look for it. When you find it, make that your focus. Make that your focus. All right, you guys, thank you so much. I'll see you in the next video. Oh yeah, I gotta take my camera with me.
Thanks for watching, and don't forget to follow me on social media. Now, let me know what you think about this next upcoming video.